Hi everybody, this is Lacey Larkin coming at you live on October 29th of 2017. Currently I'm doing this video and playing Township. Yeah. But I wanted to read you something that I found out about guinea pigs, but we have to get to that. Ugh. Those are my orders that I have to follow. As you guys can see, I have to get one more cheese. I got all my cotton. Now I gotta work on my bottle of syrup. And then I can send that and just look closely. $939 extra points and $224 for that to be ordered. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7 at a time to get. Now if I get back out of this. I even have to deliver my stuff from my train too. Got one popcorn and 4 bread over here. And I got 2 donuts over. And it'll choose a place I go to take it and send it away. It's cool magic that I've already got. Working on that one. That'll be next, obviously. That's what I want to get. With that and that. I've only got 1 day to do it. 1 day. Tomorrow is the day before All Hallows Eve. In order to get these weapons here, I have to make my orders. One of them has keys at the bottom. That's what those are. Those little things right there. And up here, it'll tell you the key. And amount of money, your key, and extra points, and your water. You simply click send. And this helicopter. The helicopter right there. It'll take your delivery to you. It's a little hard to show you something on the phone because I'm used to doing it opposite. And I have to do it vice versa, and that throws me off. Got an hour for my tomatoes. Hello, minute for my sugar cane. Well, oh, I wanted to show you briefly on how to deal with township. Now, I'm going to talk about guinea pigs. Did you know? In Switzerland, it's illegal to own only one guinea pig because they are prone to loneliness. guinea pig babies are called pups. And did you know that the guinea pig when it becomes pregnant, it'll look like an eggplant. It'll have like an eggplant shape. Guinea pig is not a pig at all. It's known to be in the... Hold on, let me think of what genus it is. Swide genus, or also known as pig family. It in fact is a Cavidae, or the genus is known as a Cavia. The kingdom is Animalia. The phylum is the Chordata. The class is a Mammalia. The order is a Rodentia. The binomial name is a Cavia. Is it a cavia or a cavia? I think it's cavia. Cavia porcellus. Synonyms: Porcellus, Cavia cubea, Cavia inolami, Cavia cutleri, Cavia lycophagia, Cavia longipilus. Those are the synonyms for the name of Cavia. Cavia porcellus. Guinea pigs were just, but what I can remember, I'm actually reading it as I remember, or used as lab rats. That's basically what they were. They were used for studies with different types of medicines because their bodies are similar to ours, by the way I understood. Cavia. I'm going to have to look up how to pronounce that word. The ancestor most likely to Cavia shudi, a Cavidae family to the family Cavidae, and the genus is Cavia. Not Cavia, Cavia. Despite their common name, these animals are not part of the pig family. In other words, the Suidae. Nor do they come from the area of Guinea. They originate from the Andes, and earlier studies based biochemistry and hybridization suggest that guinea pigs are domestic descendants of closely related species of the cavy, such as C. aparia, C. furcida, or the C. shudi, and therefore they do not exist naturally in the wild. Recent studies applying molecular markers in addition to studying the skull and skeletal morphology of the current mummified animals revealed that the ancestor is most likely a Cavia shudi. The domestic guinea pig plays an important folk role in the folk culture of indigenous South American groups, so especially as a food source for most folk, but also in folk in a community religious in community religious ceremonies.
Say, keep this door shut because it's blowing the fires out.
I didn't open it. Brian was the last one who opened it.
Someone didn't drink their milk.
As a food source, but also it's like in the 1960s, efforts have been made to increase consumption of the animal outside South America. In Western societies, the domestic guinea pig has enjoyed widespread popularity as household pets. Introductions Since its introduction by European traders in the 16th century, it has been a pet since. Their docile nature, friendly, even affectionate responsiveness to handling and feeding, and the relative ease of caring for them continue to make the guinea pigs a popular pet. Organized, devoted, competitive breeding and of the guinea pig have been formed worldwide, and many specialized breeds of guinea pigs, with various coat colors and compositions are cultivated by breeders. Biological experimentation on guinea pigs have been carried out since the 17th century. The animals were frequently used as model organisms in the 19th and 20th century, resulting in epithets guinea pig for a test subject, but have since been largely replaced by other rodents such as mice and rats. They are still used in research primarily as models for human medical conditions such as juvenile diabetes, tuberculosis, scurvy, and pregnancy complications. So when I was saying guinea pigs are a lot like humans inside, well, I just read it. Right there it is. To give you an insight on the history, the guinea pig was first domesticated as early as 5000 BC. Give me a second. For food by tribes in the Andean region of South America, present-day southern part of Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, and Bolivia. Some thousands of years after domestication of the South American camelids, statues of ancient Peru, dating from circa 500 BC to 500 AD, that depict guinea pigs have been unearthed in archaeological digs in Peru and Ecuador. The Mosh people of the ancient Peru worshipped animals and often depicted the guinea pig in their art. From about 1200 AD to the Spanish conquest of 1532, selective breeding resulted in many varieties of the domestic guinea pig, which formed the basis of the modern domestic guinea pig. Wow! They continue to be food source in the region of many households for the Andean highlands. In Andean highlands, many households in the Andean highlands raise the animal, which subsists on the family's vegetable scraps. Folklore traditions involving guinea pigs are numerous. They are exchanged as gifts, used customary social and religious ceremonies, frequently referenced in spoken metaphors. They also play a role in traditional healing rituals by folk doctors and curanderos, who use the animal to diagnose diseases such as jaundice, rheumatism, arthritis, and typhus. They are rubbed against bodies of the sick and are seen as supernatural medium. Black guinea pigs are considered especially useful for diagnosis. The animal may also be cut open as its entrails examined to determine whether the cure was effective. These methods are widely accepted in parts of the Andes where Western medicine is either unavailable or distrusted. Spanish, Dutch, English traders brought the guinea pigs to Europe, where they quickly became popular exotic pets among the upper class and royalty, including Queen Elizabeth I. The earliest known writer account of the guinea pig dates back from 1547. In description of the animal from Santo Domingo, because cavies are not native to Hispaniola. I said it right. The animal was earlier believed to have been there introduced there by the Spaniards, a horticulturist from South America to the Caribbean around 500 BC, and was present in Ostinoid period, for example on Puerto Rico. Long before Advent Spaniards, the guinea pig was first described in the West by 1554 by the Swiss naturalist Conrad Gessner. Its bionormal scientific name was first used by Ursel. Urban in 1777 in its amalgam of Paleogeneric. Boo! Turn on the light and you can shut the door. But you'll still hear me. You have to shut that. Mom just yelled at me because I keep turning the fire out. The door is right beside it.
I'm just asking. I wasn't meaning for you to shut the door.
Why? Its bionormal specific name. Okay. The earliest known illustration of the domestic guinea pig is a painting artist unknown in a collection of Natural Portrait Gallery in London dated 1580, which shows a girl, typical Elizabethan dress, holding a tortoise-shell guinea pig in her hands. She is flanked by her two brothers. I'm not sure what the word flanked means. One of whom holds a pet bird. The picture dates from the same period as the oldest recorded guinea pig remains in England, which partial cavity skeleton found at Hill Hall, an Elizabethan manor house in Essex, and dated around 1575. Now about the name. Hold on a second. The specific name of the common species is the cavia, with procellus being Latin for little pig. Cavia is New Latin. It derived from the cabaya, the animal's name in language of Galabi tribes, once native to the French Guiana. Gabai be an adaptation of the Portuguese cavia, now Sevilla, which itself derived from the Tupi word "suche", meaning rat. Guinea pigs are called kiwi or jaka or quid. Hey Erica, can you turn on my light? It's right there by the door.
Oh, that cat is freaking pain in my butt.
Did you hear me, Erica?
I need it because I'm trying to get the kids to go to bed. That's
It's
all I'm asking.
It's on the other side by the main door. By the door when you come in. There. See, over here, if you push that stuff back, you should be able to close the door.
Yeah.
It gets cold in my room, though. That's why I have it open. But I ain't going to bed for a while. And those kids need to get sleep.
Then that way the kids won't have the lights.
Right. Once they go to sleep, sorry about that, everybody. We got family over and they're trying to get their kids to sleep, and go figure. Okay. Chewy or Jaka or Quechua, and Kai or Cayo, plural for Cayes or Cayos. In the Spanish of Ecuador, Peru, and Bolivia, ironically, burritos tend to use more of the formal KV to describe the animal, while in scientific laboratories.
You said you were going to let the cat in tonight.
Put him in the cage. Don't walk on that box. Actually, no. Give him here.
No, just leave him in there. Cause they're so cold.
Okay, let him out and don't let him, Bella, let him out of the cage. Give me him.
And hold him until I get out of here.
And then I'm just going to let him run around the room until I'm ready for bed.
And then you'll stick him in the cage.
Yeah, he had a little bit.
Hey, go ahead and shut the door.
But baby, are you cold? Yeah, it's cold out there. It's cold, yeah. This is, Tigger. He's a troublemaker. He likes to get himself into trouble. Stupid. He fucking fell off the side, the couch stand. Up there he goes. Gonna let him run around here for a while. I know, baby. Come on, kitty. Kitty. Come on. You already ate for today. It's time for you to settle down. We got dog food over there if you want to eat. Quit being a bitch. Peanut's being a bitch. Okay, let me think. Calvi describe the use of more formal Calvi to describe the animal, while in scientific and laboratory context, what the fuck was that? Dumb cat. It is far more commonly referred to by more colloquial guinea pig. Kitty, 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 kitty. Wow, cat learned how to come to kitty, 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 kitty. And I watch him knock that off. Cats make me laugh so hard it ain't funny. Because cats are so damn stupid when they're babies. I mean, they're loving and all that, and he likes to get away from that pop. That's mine, thank you. You have to get yourself comfortable if you're going to sleep in here, baby. Tigger's going to sleep in the house at night. He's going to be out all day, sleeping in the house during the night. He should have had plenty of time to use the bathroom. How the animals became called pigs is not clear. They are built somewhat like pigs, with the large heads relative to their bodies, stout necks, and rounded rumps. No tail. And of any coincidence, some of the sounds they emit are very similar to those made by pigs. And they also spend a large amount of time eating. They can survive for long periods in small quarters, like a pig pen. Could be in a batch. Were thus easily transported on ships to Europe. The animal's name alludes to pigs in many European languages. The German word for them is Meerschweinchen, literally little sea pig. Meerschweinchen, which I think I pronounced that right, or heaven forbid, which has been translated into Polish, Spinka morska, into Hungarian as Tingiri Malak, into Russian Makra Shipaka. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, people, I don't know what the hell I'm saying. I'm trying my damnedest to be able to pronounce half of what I'm seeing here. This derived from the Middle High German name Meerschwein. This originally meant dolphin, and used because of the animal's grunting sound. That's what I mean. They don't do that. None of that. They go. Hold that thought, people. That's my hubby calling. Okay, sorry about that, people. Back to what we was talking about. Anyways, got crackbait at the bottom of the chest, so kind of like tippy toppy. Cat's laying over by the door, I think. Okay, I left off about the nurse one, which originally meant dolphin, which was because of the guinea pig's grunting sound. Which was thought to be very similar. I guess dolphins make the grunting sound. Many other, possibly less scientifically based explanations of German name exist. For example, sailing ships stopping to reprovision in the New World would pick up stores of guinea pigs, would provide an easily transportable source of fresh meat. The French term "cochon d'Inde" (Indian pig) or "cabai" (Kobe). The Dutch called it Guinea Piggetje. Guinean piglet. That's what it means. Or cavia. While in some Dutch dialects it was Spianese rat. And in Portuguese, the guinea pig was variously referred to as the cobaia, from the word two-pi word via the Latinization or Porquillo da India, little Indian pig. This is not universal. For example, the common word in Spanish is Conejillo de Indias, little rabbit of the Indies. The Chinese refer to them as Tunshu, big mouse. Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. And sometimes as the Netherlands pig. Helenzu or Indian mouse. Tayanzusu. The Japanese word for guinea pig is Murumoto. I don't even know if I pronounced that right, because Japanese and Chinese say things different. Which derives from the name of another mountain-dwelling rodent, the marmot. This is what guinea pigs were called by Dutch traders who first brought them to the Nagasaki in 1843. The origin of guinea pig is harder to explain. One proposed explanation is that animals were brought by Europe by the way of Guinea, leading people to think that they originated there. Guinea was frequently used in English to refer generally a far-off, unknown country, so the name may simply be a colorful reference to the animal's exotic appeal. That looks like Mr. Fluffy so bad. Another hypothesis suggests that the guinea in the name price of guinea coin. This hypothesis is untenable because the guinea pig was first stuck in England in 1663, and William Harvey used the term guinea pig as early as 1653. Others believe guinea may be an alteration of the word coney, rabbit. Guinea pigs were referred to as pig conies in Edward Topsell's 1607 treatise on quadrupeds. Traits and environments. Main article, list of guinea pig breeds. The guinea pigs are large full rodents weighing 700 to 1,200 grams. It's a pound and a half to 2.6 pounds and measure between 20 to 25 centimeters. In other words, 8 to 10 inches in length. Modern breeding of the Guinea pigs has resulted in animals weighing 6 pounds, 2.7 kilograms. They typically live at an average 4 to 5 years, but may live as long as 8, according to 2006 Guinness World Records. The longest living guinea pig survived 14 years and 10 and a half months. Damn. So I'm going to have to let my guinea pig live much longer. In the 1990s, a minority scientific opinion emerged proposing that the caviomorphs, such as guinea pigs, chinchillas, and tigers, are not rodents and should be reclassified as a separate order of mammal, similar to the lagomorphs. Subsequent research under sampling has restored among mammalian biologists that the current classification of rodents as monophilic was justified. The C. procellus is not found naturally in the wild. It is likely descended from some closely related species of the cavy, such as the C. apelrea, the C. fulgida, the C. shudi, which are still commonly found in various regions of South America. Some species of the cavy indicated in the 20th century, such as the C. anolami and C. guianae, may be the domestic guinea pigs that have become feral by the reintroduction into the world. While wild cavies are found on the grassy plains and occupy the ecological niche similar to that of cattle. They are social, living in the wild and small groups which consist of several female sows and male boar and the young, which in a break with preceding porcine nomenclature are called pups. They move together in groups, herds, eating grass or other vegetation, and do not store food. While they do not burrow or build nests, they frequently seek shelter in burrows of other animals, as well as crevices and tunnels formed by vegetation. They tend to be most active during the dawn and dusk, when it's harder for predators to spot them. Domestic habitat. Domesticated guinea pigs thrive in the groups of 2 or more groups of sows, or groups of 1 or more sow and a neutered boar, are common combinations. Guinea pigs learn to recognize and bond with other individual guinea pigs. Testing of boars show their neuroendocrine stress response to significantly lowered in the presence bonded female when compared to the presence of unfamiliar females. Groups of boars may also get along provided the cage has enough space. They are introduced at an early age and no females are present. Domestic guinea pigs may develop different biological rhythm from their wild counterparts and have longer periods of activity followed by short periods of sleep in between. Activity is scattered randomly over the day, and aside from the avoidance of intense light, no regular circadian patterns are apparent. Domestic guinea pigs generally live in cages, although some owners of large numbers of guinea pigs dedicate entire rooms to their pets. Cages with solid or wire mesh floors are used, although wire mesh floors can cause injury and may be associated with infection commonly known as bumblefoot, ulcerative pododermatitis. Cubes and chloroplast or CNC style cages are now common choice. Cages often lined with wood shavings or similar materials. Bedding made from red cedar, eastern and western, and pine. Both softwoods were commonly used in the past, but materials are now believed to contain harmful phenols or aromatic hydrocarbons and oils. Safer beddings made from alternatives. Guinea pigs tend to be messy within their cages. They often jump into the bowls, kicking bedding feces into them, and they urinate sometimes. The urine sometimes crystallizes on the cage surface, making it difficult to remove. After the cage has been cleaned, the guinea pig typically urinates. Some guinea pigs may market their territory in the way when they are taken out of their cage. Guinea pigs do not generally thrive when housed with other species. Housing of guinea pigs with other rodents such as gerbils, hamsters, may increase intense respiratory and other infections, and such rodents may act aggressively toward the guinea pig. Larger animals may regard guinea pigs as prey, though some, such as dogs, can be trained to accept them. Opinion is divided over co-housing the guinea pig and domestic rabbits. Some published sources say that guinea pigs and rabbits complement each other well when sharing a cage. However, the lagomorphs rabbits are different nutritional requirements, so the two species cannot be fed the same food. Rabbits may also harbor disease such as respiratory infection from Bordetella or Pasteurella, to which guinea pigs are susceptible. Even the dwarf rabbit is much stronger than a guinea pig and may cause intentional or advertent injury. Okay, there's a picture of a cat, and it's got two guinea pigs sitting on it. The cat has accepted this pair of guinea pigs. The success of this type of interspecies interaction varies according to the individual animal involved. Generally, a cat looks at a guinea pig, or also known as a rodent, as a prey, because cats generally hunt mice, and a mouse or a rat is a rodent, and it's a cousin to a guinea pig, but what I understood. But what this is saying that they're not cousins at all. Where's my cat? I lost the cat. Guinea pigs can learn complex paths to food and accelerate remembered and learn paths for months. The strongest problem-solving strategy is motion. While guinea pigs can jump small objects, most of them are poor climbers and are not particularly agile. They startle extremely easy and either freeze in place for long periods or run in cover with rapid darting motions with sense of danger. Large groups of startled guinea pigs stampede. When excited guinea pigs may repeatedly perform the little hops in the air known as popcorning, a movement analogous to the ferret's war dance. They are also very good swimmers. That is very true. If you guys look on my YouTube videos, I've had GT in the tub swimming. Like many rodents, guinea pigs sometimes participate in social grooming, and they regularly self-groom. A milky white substance is secreted from their eyes and rubbed onto their hair during grooming process. Groups of boars often chew each other's hair, but this is a method of establishing hierarchy within the group, rather than social gesture. Dominance is also established through biting, especially of the ears. Piloerection, aggressive noises, head thrusts. That's where they take their head, do like that. That's the type of dominance. In leaping attacks, no sexual simulated mounting for dominance is also non-sexual simulated mounting for dominance is also common among same-sex groups. Bella came around and said, "Mommy, what's Mr. Fluffy doing to Mr. T?" Meat comes around the corner. "Oh, Bella, he's being bad." Every time Mr. Fluffy would hump on Mr. T, come around, "Mimi, Mr. Fluffy's doing the bad thing again." So we had to separate the two males. Mr. Fluffy was starting to hurt Mr. T. The guinea pig sight is not good as that of a human, but they have wider angle of vision, about 340 degrees, and they see partial color, deuterostomy. They have well-developed sense of hearing, smell, and touch. Vocalization is primary means of communication between members of the species. They are most common sounds. These are most common sounds made by the guinea pig. Is a noise that onomatopoeic, also known as a whistle, an expression general excitement. It may occur in response to the presence of its owner or to feeding. It sometimes is It is sometimes used to find other guinea pigs if they are running. If guinea pig is lost, it may weak for assistance. Weak for assistance. Now I want you guys to hear this. See what Miss GT does. There. Okay. A babbling purring sound is made if the guinea pig's enjoying itself, such as when it's being petted or held. It may make this sound when women crawling around to investigate a new place or when given food. That's what they were mean by where the Merswanian or something like that name that they gave the guinea pig that originally meant dolphin. That's why. Dolphins sound like that too. I want to download that. GT's going nuts. She goes running around the cage like an idiot. Like a babbling idiot. I downloaded it. A rumbling sound normally related to dominance within a group, though it can respond if being scared, angry. These cases often a rumble sounds higher than its body, vibrates shortly, while courting. A male usually purrs deeply, swaying in a circle, swaying and circling the female, in behavior called rumble strutting. A low rumble while walking away reluctantly shows passive resistance. Sounds like what you would hear off of Jurassic Park. Which makes me wonder if these guys are descendants of the dinosaur. Chatting and whining are sounds made for suit situations by the pursuer and the pursuee, respectively. That's their teeth chattering. They're chomping their teeth, in other words. The chattering of the sound is made rapidly by gnashing teeth and is generally a sign of warning. Guinea pigs tend to raise their heads when making this sound. Like this. Mr. Fluffy's done that a lot, but he was a mean guinea pig. Squealing and shrieking of high-pitched sound of discontent and responsive to pain or danger. Distress. Look what the one guinea pig sounded like when I stepped on it. Oops. Now GT's done that sound before. There was a dog that come too close to her and it got a hold of her and it didn't hurt her, but still it startled her. Yeah, I downloaded that already. Okay. Sharpen is less common sound likened to a bird song. Seems to be related to stress or when a baby guinea pig wants fed. Very rarely the chirping will last for several minutes. Okay, this is a guinea pig chirp. GT's over there going nuts. Because those are the type of stuff she's heard. I've heard that noise in the middle of the night before. Must have been GT. So you guys have heard some of the noises of the many noises of guinea pigs. You hear most commonly the sound, and you also hear the that a lot, and you hear the jumping of the teeth. Okay, the guinea pig breeding. The pig is able to breed year-round. The birth peaks usually coming in the spring, as many has 5 litters and can produce per year. Many as 5 litters can be produced 5 years. The gestation period lasts from 59 to 72 days, with an average of 63 to 68 days. Okay. Humans are pregnant for 50 days is equivalent to 2 months, whereas 72 days is equivalent to 2.5, so 63 and 68. That'll be about 3.5, 4 months along when they give birth at the time. We gotta go 9 months. Because the long gestation period and the large size of pups, pregnant females may become large and eggplant-shaped, although the change in size shape varies unlike offsprings and most of the rodents, which are altricial at birth. Newborn pups are well developed with hair, teeth, claws, and partial eyesight. Damn, little guys can't see shit. Kitty, 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 kitty. I'm gonna go find that cat. Fucking cat. Oh, so wait a minute. I'll find him after that, after I get done with this. Newborn pups are okay. They are immediately mobile and begin to eating solid food immediately, though they continue to suckle. Litters yield 1 to 6 pups with an average of 3. The largest recorded litter size is 17. The guinea pig mother only has 2 nipples, but she can readily raise more than average size litters of 2 to 4 piglets. In similar litters, difficulties may occur during the labor. During oversized pups, large litters result in incidence of stillbirth, but because the pups are delivered at an advanced stage of development, lack of access to the mother's milk has little effect on the mortality rate of newborns. Covulating females assist in mothering duties of lactating. Guinea pigs are also practice alloparental care, in which a female may adopt a pup or pups of another. This might take place when the original parent dies or for some reason separated from them. This behavior is common and seen in many other animal species such as the elephant. Male and female are such guinea pigs do not differ in external appearance apart from general size. Okay, differ. Yeah, do not differ. They say they do not differ in size. I beg to differ on that. Mr. Fluffy was huge, and GT is not nearly as huge. Mr. Fluffy was a male. He had testicles and everything, and a penis, obviously. And GT, she's a full-blown female, because she does have a period, and she's not nearly as big. But then again, it could be the type of guinea pig she is. The position of the anus is very close to the genitals in both sexes. Female genitals are also distinguished by a Y-shaped configuration formed from the vulvar flap, while the male genitals may look similar, with the penis and anus forming a like shape. The penis will protrude if pressure is applied to the surrounding hair. The male's testes may also be visible externally from scrotal swelling. Males reach sexual maturity at 3 to 5 weeks. Females are fertile as early as 4 weeks and can carry litters before they are adults. Females that have never given birth may develop reverse fusing of the pubic syphilis and a joint in the pelvis due to calcification, which may occur between 6 to 10 months of age. If they become pregnant after this has happened, birth canal will not widen sufficiently, which may lead to dystocia and death as they attempt to give birth. Calcification of the female's pubic symphysis, if not bred, is a common myth. The reason for the potential calcification is a metabolic disease with Ocranus. With a disease like Ocranus. A healthy, normal female guinea pig pubic symphysis does not calcify. Female can become pregnant 6 to 48 hours after giving birth, but it's not healthy for a female to be just constantly pregnant. Toxemia of pregnancy is common and kills many pregnant females. Signs of toxemia include anorexia, lack of energy, excessive salivation, a sweet, fruity breath odor to the ketones, and seizures. In advanced cases, pregnancy toxemia appears in most common in hot climates. Other serious complications in pregnancy include prolapsed uterus, hypoglycemia, and mastitis. I think mastitis is something to do with your boobs, I think. I got very much left to tell you guys about. Give me a second to go find it. Yeah, move, Peanut. Stupid fucking cat. Sorry. I don't know where the fucker went. get underneath that fucking door. I think you did. I don't see it. Go down from the bottom. How the fuck to get out that stupid? Get your ass in here.
Do you have a cage in your room or something?
Yeah, he must have slipped out from the bottom of the door.
Alright. Well, leave him in there so we don't freaking crap all over the house.
Okay. Yeah, you can get right out. Yep, that's what you're doing. You're sliding out. Yeah, I tried to let you in my room and stay in here, but nope. And there you go, because you slid out. Sorry. I just watched you try to do it again. Oh. I couldn't find that damn cat. Okay, people, I'm back. Sorry about that, took a minute. I had a picture of a baby guinea pig pup, and it says, guinea pig pup up at 8 hours old. The diet consists of grass. Grass and the guinea pig's it's the natural guinea pig's diet. The molars are particularly suited for grinding plant matter and grow continuously throughout the animal's lifetime. Most grass-eating mammals are quite large and have long digestive tract, while guinea pigs have much longer colons than most rodents. They must also supplement their diet by coprophagy, the eating of their own feces. Ew, that's why my guinea pig does that. However, they do not consume all their feces. It's indiscriminately, but produce special soft pellets called cesotropes, which recycle vitamin C, fiber, and bacteria required for proper digestion. Cesotrope or sacral pellets are eaten directly from the anus, unless the guinea pig is pregnant or obese. They share this behavior with rabbits, Gerotropic boars, or sows. The condition is rarer in young ones. The muscles which allow the softer pellets to be expelled from the anus for consumption become weak. This creates a condition known as anal impaction, which prevents the boar from digesting cesotropes through harder pellets. They pass through the impacted mass. The condition may be temporarily alleviated by carefully expelling the impacted feces. The guinea pigs benefit from feeding on fresh grass, eggs. Dang it. Hey, I'm doing a YouTube video. As soon as I get done, I'll call you.
Bro, you was just on a call with someone like an hour and a half ago.
Well, as soon as I get done with my YouTube video, I'll call you.
Alright.
I have to wait to do Bingo Blitz anyway, because I don't get my credits till after midnight.
Well, that's not why I called. I haven't talked to you since this afternoon.
I know. Well, as soon as I get done doing this, I'll give you a call, okay? Alright, bye. Sorry about that, everybody. Guinea pigs benefit from feeding on grass such as timothy hay. In addition, food pellets, which are often based from timothy. Alfalfa is also a popular food choice. Most guinea pigs will eat large amounts of alfalfa when offered it, though some controversy exists over the feeding of alfalfa to adult guinea pigs. Some pet owners and veterinarian organizations advise that the legume rather